Strange things you didn't know about Stephen Curry. Despite being one of the most celebrated and renowned athletes of the 21st century, Stephen Curry still holds a few lesser-known secrets. Recognized globally as the greatest shooter in basketball history, Curry's life, both on and off the court, is subject to intense public scrutiny. However, amidst the spotlight, there are intriguing aspects of his life that often go unnoticed by his admirers. A self-professed popcorn aficionado, Stephen Curry not only inherited his father's remarkable shooting skills, but also developed a fondness for popcorn. This 31-year-old basketball superstar has a genuine love for popcorn and has gone as far as creating power rankings for the popcorn served in all 30 NBA arenas. He rates them based on 5 criteria: freshness, saltiness, crunchiness, butter, and presentation. Among the arenas, the American Airlines Arena, home of the Dallas Mavericks, secured the highest cumulative score of 24, while the Staples Center, housing the LA Lakers and LA Clippers, received the lowest score of 10. An avid golfer, Steph Curry takes his passion for golf seriously. This baby-faced assassin often dedicates his offseason to participating in golf tournaments. In interviews, he has mentioned that had he not pursued a basketball career, he would have likely become a professional golfer. Curry has even had the opportunity to tee off alongside prominent figures like Barack Obama. Nike's $14 billion blunder. Many fans are unaware that Curry initially wore Nike shoes at the beginning of his career before switching to Under Armour in 2013. It was during this transition that Nike made a notorious blunder. In their pitch to Curry, they misspelled his name as Stefan and presented a PowerPoint originally intended for Kevin Durant. Adding insult to injury, several top executives failed to attend the meeting. Frustrated with these mishaps, Stephen Curry ultimately decided to part ways with Nike. Stephen is his middle name. Contrary to popular belief, Stephen Curry's first name is actually Wardell. He shares his first name with his father, Wardell Stephen Curry I, who is commonly known as Del Curry. Meanwhile, Stephen's son is referred to as Stephen in the NBA, distinguishing the generations. Faith shines. I can do all things. Stephen Curry is a devout Christian who proudly showcases his religious beliefs. Prior to every game, he inscribes the phrase "I can do all things" on his Under Armour sneakers. This quote originates from Philippians 4:13 in the Bible, which states, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This tradition began during his time as a student athlete at Davidson College and has persisted throughout his remarkable NBA career. Collectible mouthguards. For passionate NBA enthusiasts, collecting memorabilia directly associated with their favorite players is a cherished pursuit, often yielding substantial rewards. Stephen Curry's game-used mouthguards have become particularly sought after. These items, once worn by the sharpshooting maestro, have been sold for thousands of dollars. Remarkably, one of his used mouthguards worn during Game 4 of the 2018 NBA Finals carried an estimated value of $25,000. Collecting a used mouthpiece may seem unusual, but for dedicated fans, it becomes an expensive and treasured possession. Idolizing Muggsy Bogues. Growing up as a slender youngster, Stephen Curry faced the challenges of being an underdog. However, this never discouraged him. Instead, he drew inspiration from the shortest player in NBA history, Tyrone Muggsy Bogues, who stood at just 5'3". Apart from his father's influence, Steph looked up to the former NBA point guard, renowned for his ability to outmaneuver taller opponents. A childhood stint in a Burger King commercial. Being the son of a prominent NBA player opened doors of opportunity for a young Steph Curry. While most children his age were engrossed in video games, Curry found himself seated courtside with renowned NBA players and even starring in commercials. Thanks to his father's recognition, he made an appearance alongside him in a Burger King commercial, marking an early taste for the limelight.